This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so we'll open this InDesign software. So I'll come back from the beginning what I have taken yesterday. So I'll go to this file new. Always you have to go to here start, and there is a Adobe InDesign CS5 will be there. Otherwise you can go to all programs in that Adobe Master Collections or Adobe file format will be there. Inside this you have this Adobe InDesign software. Is that okay? So next we'll go to the software will open like this, and file new. In that we have to take the document file. Okay, so in the document file we have to take how many pages we want. Suppose if it is a book design, if it is a 50 pages of books, 100 pages of books, according to that we have to take the number of pages. Okay, and no need to worry about all these things. So I have taken only the number of pages one, and which is the horizontal or vertical directions, any of this thing we have to take. I'll just taken this vertical one, portrait and landscape. We have two different version orientation here. One is a portrait and one is a landscape. I will take this portrait. Okay, so this is the work area where we have to do the designs, and this is this is the format. Okay, so we have this toolbar here, and some of the designs I have, like what and all we can create with the 3ds InDesign software. Okay, so some of the pamphlet designs I have, and so some of the more this thing, magazine cover page. Okay, so this kind of magazine cover page we have to design, and this is the poster design about the beauty product which is having 30% discount. So like that, we have this Filmfare magazine. Okay, so and we have the education related, we have this brochure design, and so which is 2 pages. Backside also we have the 2 page, and which is going to print this front and back pages like this. Okay, the master page is the out cover page. This is the cover page. Okay, so like that we have some food related. See, this is the food related Rajdhani. We have this also brochure, or you can take a uh, we can make it a menu card also. Okay, so this is also poster design, so we cannot tell brochure here. Okay, so like that, and we have this menu card also. So here the menus, special menu, the big delicious, so which is three folded, so which we can fold it like this, so which is going to print like this. Afterwards we have to fold it, so we need to take a 3 columns. So 3 columns we have to make a 3 designs. Okay, so this is the pamphlet designs, menu card design. Okay, so like that we have this different according to, see, this is the education related university. So they have whatever the course they have introduced, so those things and all is there, education related, and where they will give the campus, the career things and all they have mentioned, 100% result, all those things which is there with the education related pamphlets. And this is one magazine cover page, again Virat Kohli sports related. Okay, so they made a photo shoot like this, and with that they have added the text. Okay, okay, this is done. And this is something related to the beauty product or saloon. Okay, something with the, they have the menus, right? So according to this, we have to create the design, any one of the topics we have to take, and we have to make the designs. Okay, so this is also beauty saloon. Okay, so which is having the 20% off, and what are the service they are going to give, so those things and all we have to mention. Okay, so again this is also education related pamphlet. Okay, so This is a single page, front and back, it will come. Okay. And what else we have? This is done. Yeah. So we have different kind of restaurant menus and any of the pamphlet designs. So we can make it colorful like this. Restaurant pamphlet design or a brochure design or a poster design like this. Okay. So this is something related to business. So we have all different kinds of the brochures and the pamphlets, everything we can design it according to the topic. Okay, what is the topic we are going to take? Okay. So yeah, see, this is one nice design. This something related to catering. So catering. So that is the front page of that. So back side you will have the menu. So that is the thing, front and back will be there, otherwise which is folded like two pages which is going to fold. So something like that. Okay. So all these are very simple designs. Okay. So is that clear? What and all create we can create using this InDesign software. Somebody who are not attended yesterday's class, you people have to follow the videos, because I don't know who are not attend the class yesterday's. So those people and who are not going to attend today class or tomorrow class and all, they have to every day, they have to compulsorily, they have to watch the video, so by the time you can follow the class. Okay. So then only you can do some assignments. Okay. So like that. So everybody compulsorily you have to download the InDesign software. Better you people download CS6 or CS8. Yesterday I showed you people the versions, what are the versions we have. So according to that you can download. So CS6, CS8 or CC 2011, CC 2012, CC 2020, 21 is the latest version in InDesign software. So this is basically from the Adobe. Okay, Adobe InDesign, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop. So you people are come from Adobe Photoshop. Now we are learning which is related to printing. This is a printing software, which whatever the designs we are making here, we are going to take a printout. So this is the publishing software. Publishing in the sense we are going to take a printout. So we are going to publish whatever the designs we are going to make it here. Okay. So we have taken yesterday some of the tools. Okay. So whoever download the latest version, please check all these tools are there. Okay. Always all minimum tools will be only very less tools we have compared to Photoshop. Okay. So always you have some only this much tools only in InDesign. And InDesign is come for the competition with the Coral Draw. So Coral Draw is a very from the past, from 20 30 years before itself, the Coral Draw is there established. So after the Coral Draw is a separate, it is not from Adobe company. So they, that's why Adobe peoples they have decided and they have related released that we don't have any publishing software. So they have all kind of software, Adobe Illustrator, like they have video editing software, they have audio editing software, and they have the website design software. So they don't have print media software, so that's why they made this InDesign software. So they released to give a competition with the Coral Draw. Okay. So that's why this is the InDesign software nowadays, which is very popular. Okay. So everywhere in any companies, like whatever the companies you people are going in the future, so all these softwares are very useful. And these are the softwares, one plus point for you people to make your career and any of the higher positions when you people are going. So this is one plus point for all this designing software. Okay, is that clear? So I'll go to this some of these tools. Okay. So polygonal tool, yesterday what I have taken, always you have to use the left click. So left click, using that you can design how many things you want, you can design it. Okay. So using this selection tool, you can select it. If you select it like this, which is having the box like this, you can delete it. Suppose if you don't want this one, so you can select it like this and you can delete it. You can select it like this and you can delete it. So you, if you select it like this, it will not work. If you select this lines, then only the things will work. Otherwise you have to drag it like this, left click, and you have to delete it. Okay, or any changes you have to make, you can do it. So you have to select it like this. Okay, left click, always I'm using left click. Okay, so left click, I'm selecting this option, and always there is a property window. If any of these options which are hidden, which is not visible in the screen, you have to go to here window and check whatever the things which is not hidden, which is hidden. Okay, so suppose we have this arrange workspace. So workspace, in this we don't want anything. So the color, so color, in that we have this color gradient and swatches will be there. I'll click on this color. Okay, so the color option will be there. Otherwise go to here window, any of the options. Anyway, the layer option also which is there. So but we don't want layers. Okay, so we do, the tools, the toolbar, which is hidden, suppose like this. So then you have to go to window, then tools options, you have to select it. Okay, so like that. So whatever the options you want, so any of these options now we don't want. Okay, in the starting class. Okay, so if we'll go to the view, in the view, whatever the options we want, we want it later, this option. And this ruler, see we have this ruler, that if I want to hide, see this is the ruler option which is hidden over here. So view, then the option is show rulers. Okay, show rulers, rulers are very important. Okay, so like that. So then what else we want, anything which are not, which are not showing here, always all these things which is going to show, always this property window, everything which is showing here. If you'll go to here, any options if you will click, then you will get it in the window option. Okay, I will select this one, and there is an option in the property window. So whenever you are increasing the size and decreasing the size, and here in the width and height and x and y direction, the values will change, which is going to change in the millimeter. Okay, so always click with here in the ruler option. You can easily get to know there is an option of inches, millimeters and centimeters and the pixels. All these options are available here if you right click on the ruler. Otherwise when you take the new file, you will have the options. Okay, any of the options you can select it. Always we are taking the inches, because we are taking the measurement with the scale always. So that's why we have to use the inches. Okay, see here, from here it is taking 0. Correct, so right click on this, again I'm converting this also inches. So here also it is 0 here, and where the work area is starting, so the here also it is 0 here. So I am taking like this 0.2. Okay, 0.2, left click I'm using. Again, how much the area we have given, this is the margin. So why we have to use the margin, any of the books designs we are always leave the margin, because when it will go to the printing after designing done, so it is going for publishing printing. So that time they are, after taking the printout, they will cut the papers, right? So they want to make it as a book properly, so that time they will make a cut. And so they have to give the space from one page to another page, and there is a book binding is going to happen. So that time some of the text will go inside this, because the books will get fold. So that time you can lose some of the text. For that reason they are giving the margin, they are keeping the margin from all the sides. Okay, so all the sides they are they left some 0.5 percent we have left the margin from all the sides. Zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5 from all the sides. Okay, so this is the thing what we are going to learn, and this is the middle of the page. See, suppose the page size is 0 to 8. Correct. 0 to 8 means half of the page is how much? That is 4. So 0 to 4, 4 to 8. Correct. So like 4 inches here and 4 inches here. So that is a half of the page. Again, half of the page is like this. So how much width, height we have taken here? That is 0 to here. How much it is? 10, 12. So 12 means we have to take 6. So how much it is? 6. We should take 6. So the here in the left side you can see that line is moving over there, so you can easily find out which is come on 6. Okay, so this is the half of the page. So here in the vertical direction, so here I have kept it my line for this 4, and in the horizontal direction which is here for the 6, because it is 8 by 12. 8 by 12, the 8 A4 size what I have taken, that is 8 by 12. So I have taken this half of the size of this page. Okay. Okay, so who are not attended yesterday's class, okay, you people have to compulsory do the assignment. I have not given the assignment. So because all these things are very important in InDesign software, so I'll take some of the shapes. Okay, yesterday class what I have taken, so like that only I have take some shapes like this. And in the property window we have all this option, and we can give the color. Somebody who are not understand this yesterday's class, so I'll show once again. And this is the color we have always. This is the color palette over here. Otherwise you can go to here in the toolbar. In the left side we have always the color option will be there, that we are calling fill color. So fill color means inside what we are going to fill it, so that is a fill color. And stroke color in the sense that outline color. So outline color I will select blue color, but I'm unable to see the blue color exactly. So what I have to do, I have to increase the thickness of the outline. So if I'll increase the thickness of the outline, so then only we can see the outline color. And I'll increase the outline thickness. Outline designs will be there. So you can see once you will increase the size of this. So look at here, I have given different designs. So if I'll increase the designs like this, so whatever the designs we want we can increase it. So we have the designs like this. Okay, so many of the designs. So like compared to Photoshop, which is very easy here, so because we can take how many shapes we want, so how much ever the shapes we want we can take it. Okay, so directly which is going to select using the direct selection tool. So this is the selection tool and the direct selection tool. Using the selection tool we can select whatever the image we want, whatever the shapes we want, we can select it and we can fill the color. So I will select it like this. Once which is not going to select means you have to left click and you have to select it like this. And I'm going to select it like this, select it like this. And so I'll just increase the thickness of the outline, and here also I'll increase the thickness of the outline and select it and increase the thickness of the outline. So any of the designs also you can add it, you can add different designs. Okay, So like that. So in InDesign we don't have any fancy borders and fancy designs. We don't have. We have only this much only in InDesign. So InDesign is not a huge software. So mainly for we are doing InDesigns for book designs and newspaper designs. All this very simple works only we are doing with the InDesign software. So newspaper designs and books design and all, nobody will do fancy things. Okay, only the color cover page will be very colorful, otherwise inside pages and all which is very blind. Okay, so we are very less designs only we are using in InDesign. Okay, so like this, how many box we want we can add it, so no need to use the layers, anything automatically which is going to select like this. Okay, if I don't want, I'll just delete it, select it and delete it. Okay, so always you can take the color from here also. You can select the color. I'll go to here and you can select the color and you can apply the colors like this. So somebody asked me the some problem with this color. Okay, one second. Okay, so somebody asked me about this color doubts. Okay, so you have to, it is very easy, and we have this color option also is there. So there is a eyedropper tool, already you people know in the Photoshop software there is a eyedropper tool. Okay, you can select the color according to this. Okay, so whatever the colors you want you can select it like this. Okay, so here when you click on this color, you have, always we are using CMYK colors. Okay, so for the print media we are always using CMYK colors. For the designing in Photoshop we need very colorful for the photography and all, so we are using RGB colors. So here we are using CMYK color. So the output always which is going to take with the CMYK color. So CMYK color always it will come little dull, not a bright color. Anyway, for the magazines, newspapers we need a little dull colors only. We don't want very bright colors, so which is taking CMYK colors only. So here everything I'll make it zero. In the yesterday class I have shown some of the people who are attending. Suppose I want 100% black, so I'll give 100% black, means we have to use everything. I'm making zero and I'm getting 100% black here. So whatever the colors we want it 100%, so we have to make it that color only 100%. Suppose yellow, I want yellow 100%, and any mixing, I don't want any color mixing in that. So that time I'll keep everything zero and yellow is 100%. See, 100% yellow, which is not having any tint green effect, green option. Suppose when you'll mix it like this, see, yellow is mixing with pink. Correct, yellow is mixing with pink and you are getting some different color. So yellow is mixing with this magenta. We have some, see, look at here, here it is telling magenta is 9%, yellow is 7%, and black and cyan is 0 here. Correct, that means we have yellow is there, and with that we have light yellow is there, and we have magenta is 9%. Correct, which is going to see now magenta is more, so here magenta is 31% is, yellow is completely zero. Okay, so magenta is 31%. So like that, so yellow everything is zero here, which is going to mix with the cyan and magenta now. Okay, so look at here, if I'll keep it this here, yellow is 97%, and cyan will be there. Okay, so like that, so yellow and magenta going to mix here, so which is magenta is 73%, yellow is 69%. So like who are come from the painting background, anybody, some like somebody who did any paintings in the school time or a college time, they have the hobby with the painting, so they know that they're mixing the colors, like they're mixing when they're doing the paintings, so with the brush they're mixing the colors. Anybody who are done paintings, who is having the habit to do the paintings, anybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Tanisha, you have the habit to do the painting. What kind of paintings you will do, Tanisha?
In acrylic and watercolor, ma'am.
Okay, so so you know, right, what kind of brush you have to use, and how to mix the colors, right? So which colors you, if you mix yellow and pink or yellow and green, what colors it will come? Okay, so those things and all, somebody who come from the painting background, so they will know. So that is with the brushes and the pages. Okay, so but what we are doing here, which is considering as a digital painting. Okay, so what we are doing here with the computer, so all this mixing and all automatically it is happening over here. Okay, so there we have to keep on checking with the brushes, if we'll mix this color, what color next it will come. So here automatically which is showing here, so if I'll mix these two color, what the next color will come. So if the green and blue will mix, and what color will come. Okay, so there is a mixing of color will be there, so green and this one colors will be there. So light green, blue green, this blue color, dark blue. Okay, so all these things and all the color, about the color. Okay, so no need to worry about all these things in computer, everything is taking automatically. Okay, so no need to worry about the colors and all. Okay, so this is about the tools. We have very less tool here, only rectangular tool, ellipse tool, and the polygonal tool. And you have to keep on check with this in the property window, and we have some designs. So I'll take this. We have some design in the yesterday class, I have shown this. Okay, so if we'll keep the stroke, this outline we are calling as a stroke, and we can increase this one. So how much ever the designs we want, so we can increase it, because we have very small options they given here. So you have to keep on work with all these small options. So and we can change the design, so we have only this many designs. So with these designs only we have to create the complete posters or a pamphlets and all. So we have only this many designs. Okay, so like this, and we have to keep on changing with all this design. And we have this transparency options. So I'll go to here, and this is the opacity in Photoshop. What is the opacity options we have used? No, so the same options we are having here in design software. Okay, so I'll just delete this file. Anybody having any doubt these tools, whatever the tools I have taken?
No, ma'am.
Next, in this tool only, so we have the option called, that is a direct selection tool. So direct selection tool, when we will select this direct selection tool, we have this points, we have these many points over here. So we have to select the points like this, we will get the angles, we will get the anchor points. Okay, we will get the anchor points. Okay, so any of the shapes we will take. So if I'll take this polygonal tool again, if I'll go to direct selection tool, so we will have the points. So we have to select it like this, and we have to move this point. Okay, we cannot directly select like this, sometime which is going to select. So here it is selected now. So we have to select the points with this box, and we have to move the points like this. Okay, control Z. So in this rectangular tool also, so we have the points. Okay, so how much ever the points we want, so we can select it like this, and we have to make the designs. Okay, I'll select the points like this, and so you can drag it and you can make a designs like this. Suppose we want to create a 3D designs, so I will take this box rectangular tool. I'll go to this point. In the 2D we have to make a 3D shapes, so that time we have to use these points. Okay, so otherwise we can use the line tool also, but the problem is if I'll use the line tool, so then we cannot fill the color. So always when you're doing the filling the color, always the object which should close from all the directions, so then only we can fill the color. So if I'll use only the lines which is not taking the complete color, so what I'm doing, I have taken this box like this. So I want to make the box, so now I can select this box using this selection tool. Like this, I'm selecting this box, and I can give the colors separately. I can give the colors for this. So I have taken this one, in this only. I'll make it lighter blue. Okay, okay, so like that. If you want to take the different box, so I'll make it box like this. First we have to, as it is, we have to take the box, then we have to go to the direct selection tool, and we have to make the points like this. We have to select the point like this, and I have to do the changes of this, changes like this. Okay, so now which is going to add, see both points should not select. So I'll select this, and I will add the color, so three colors. So control plus for zooming, control minus for zoom out. So at this point I have to make it move, means you have to select this point, control minus, so like this. Now this shape, I'll take this light color. There is a option of eyedropper tool. Why we are using the eyedropper tool? To pick the color. So I have to pick this color. Now I have to add the same color. So I'll click on this eyedropper tool. First what I have done, I have select this shape. Okay, so in this shape I need this color. So this whatever the shape I have taken here, so thus for this shape I need this light color, blue color. So then I'll go to this eyedropper tool, and I select the color, so automatically which is going to select. So control plus zoom it, and check it out here, like in all the angles which is going to match. Okay, so like this, control plus and control minus like this. And so here I outlines and all, If I have to remove the outlines, then I'll make it none. I'll select like this. I'll make none of this outline. So I want to remove the outline. So I'll make it none. Okay, so this is a none. So whatever the outlines you don't want, so that time you can make it none. Okay, so nobody no images having the outlines, no shapes having the outlines now. Okay, any of the outlines you have to add, so that time you have to select it like this. Any outline colors you have to add. Okay, so then you have to increase the thickness of the outlines, then only you can see the outline color. Okay, so which is 2D with we are making the 3D kind of a box. Okay, so this is the things we can make it with InDesign. Okay, very basic things. Okay, so next we will go to the simple tools, that is called the line tool. Okay, so line tool, if I'll using the left click, I'm making this line tool but which is not coming straight. Okay, so I have to press shift and left click on this, then the line tool which is coming straight. So shift and left click, then the line tool which is coming straight, shift and left click, shift and left click, and the line tool which is coming straight, shift and left click. So the line tool which is coming straight. So line tool, here only we can it is nothing but a stroke. We can give only the outline color, only outline color or outline designs. So we can add some of the designs like this. We can select it and we can add this kind of designs, and add some of the designs like this. So whatever the designs you want, so we can add the designs like this. We have to select always like this. Okay, so and we can make the points like this. So this is only the line. So using this we can, if we have to make the underline thing or any of the poster designs, I have seen some of the designs which we have to make the underline. I think no, I think this, see here we are used this kind of box over here. So here some of the only the line having the designs, so only the line having the designs, so they are added the line. So here you can see only the line. Okay, so this kind of designs only we have to make it. Okay, so only the line designs we have to create it. That time we are using this option. Okay, so that is the line tool. Next we will come for this pencil tool. In that pencil we have this pencil tool, smooth tool and erase tool. So we'll come for this pencil tool. Okay, so before that I'll go to file, new document. In that yesterday I told you people, we can make a book design. So for the book designs we have to take at least 50 pages or 100 pages like that. So if I'll give 100 pages, so like this, and like this I'll give okay. So all the page numbers, everything which is going to come here down, and we have 1 to 100 pages will be there always. And what is a separate page? That is a master page. What is master page? Anybody can tell me what is master page? Yesterday I told, who are not attended the class and who are attended the class. Alicia is not attended, Angela not attended, and tell me who are not, who are attended the class, tell me what is master page.
Cover
Nisarga Rai,
page.
can, yeah, which is the cover page. Okay, anybody else can tell me what is the this thing master page? Lavanya, Arunima, what is this master page?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Miss Mera, I had
Hmm.
severe network problem, so I couldn't join till now. I just joined.
Okay, okay, no problem, come. Okay, so anybody can tell me what is master page? So when we are doing the magazine cover page or any of the book designs, okay, so always the front page and the back page which is very colorful. Okay, if you are taking any ledger book, attendance book, or any of the book like magazine which is very glossy finished, things will be there, and so which is having colorful and attractive photos will be there, and some attracted catchy lines will be there always. Okay, so you are you can, after seeing that magazine or any of the books, you are able to purchase which is more colorful. So that's why we have to make the master page or a cover page which is more colorful. So we have always the master page will be there, that is the front and back page of the book design. So we can take how much ever the pages we want. So I have taken 100 page, you can try 1000 page also. Okay, so you can check with those options. And we have this option horizontal and vertical options. So and number of columns and all, I'll come back for that. So I'll go to this pencil tool, and so suppose any of the designs we have to make it. Suppose any of the designs, any of the logos we have to make it. Otherwise any of the designs we have to make it. So that time we can use this pencil tool. Okay, so any of the designs we have to make it. So any of the art related things we have to make it, so that time we can use this pencil tool. So pencil tool which is little difficult, because see here which is not taking the color. So I have made something like this, and which is not taking the color, outline color which is taking. So like this, and again with the pencil tool. So mainly for the drawing things we can use this pencil tool. Okay, so the color, fill color, so something like this we can do with the pencil tool. Any of the art things or any of the letters you have to write. Okay, so those things and all you can write it like this. Okay, so separately you have to write means you have to come back, and again you can go to here, and you can write a text like this, and you can select it, and you can increase the thickness of the outline, and you can make the lines like this. Border lines will be like this, and something like this you can select it, and you can make a text will be there. And any of the things you want to change, you can go to this direction tool, and you can select the point. So I can select these many points, and so here many small points will be there. So we have to select each and everything. So if it is necessary we can use this option. Okay, so next we have to go for very important tool, that is called we will come back for this eraser tool and all. So we will go for this to insert the image. How to insert the image? So in Photoshop we are going like using file open, and we are inserting the image. So here totally which is different. So we have to add a frame, we have to add a shape, inside that we have to add the images. Okay, so I'll take this rectangular frame tool, I'll make a box like this. I'll take this rectangular frame tool, and here I'll go to here file, place. Okay, file, place. Okay, please write it down, please don't completely depends upon the video. Sometimes we are not able to add the video, so please write it down all this option. File, place, shortcut is control D. So in my desktop already I made a folder called InDesign. So I have a separate folder Photoshop, InDesign and all. So you people have to make the folder like this, and inside this I have this reference images are there. So you can take whatever the images we want. Okay, so I'll select some of the images like this. Okay, so the images which is come like this, but the thing is what is the problem? So image is not come proper. So according to the shape, the shape we have to make the very big shape like this. So then only image will come like this, otherwise we have to reduce the size of this image. Correct. So what we have to do, first we have to take the, not this tool, okay, rectangular tool is different. So on the top of this we have the tool called rectangular frame tool, ellipse frame tool, and polygonal frame tool. So we have to take this kind of frame. So first one we will take rectangular frame tool. Okay, so I'll take this rectangular frame. So then I'll go to file, place, and take whatever the designs you want. Okay, file, place, I'll take this one. So but the image, I'm not able to see the image. What is the problem? So image size is very big, so I cannot make the shape according to the image size, because image size is very big means I want the image size according to my box. Okay, so what I'll do, right click on this, there is an option called fitting. Okay, so there is an option called fitting. So in that, fit content to frame, fit content to the frame means how much ever the frame I have taken. So the contents in the sense the image which is going to sit inside that frame. Okay, fit content to frame. So this is my frame, this is the whatever the box I have taken, this is my frame. So image should sit according to this frame. Okay, I'll show once again. So I'll take the frame, you can take whatever the frame, you can take oval frame or a rectangular frame. Then you have to go to file, place, not file open, file import, don't use any other options here in InDesign, which is different. File, place. Okay, so everybody should download the InDesign software today itself. So yesterday is the first class. Okay, so today you can download it, the InDesign software, and so start working with all this option. Okay, all after 5 days means it will be too late. Okay, so file, place, and in this we have, I'll take whatever the images I want. So some of the images I'll take, file, open. So whatever the image you will take which is not according to this frame, always the images will be bigger in size, correct? So right click on this, there is an option called fitting, fit content to the frame. So fit frame to content, don't take that option. Fit frame to content means, so according to how much big the image is there, so according to that the frame will be there. Okay, now this is my frame and this is my work area, the whatever the circle I have taken, oval shape I have taken. So image should go and sit inside that frame. So fit content to frame. So how much ever the area I have taken, which should come according to this. Okay, I'll go to the selection tool. Now I'll increase the size. Now what is the problem happened here, the image is become small, now the oval shape is become larger, correct? So now according to this oval shape the image should come. So right click on this, again fitting, fit content to frame. Okay, so fit content to frame. So in Photoshop how you will make, you can stretch the image. If you press Ctrl T, you can scale the image, you can stretch the image. Here it is totally different, so it which is not coming. Okay, so you have to increase the box size. Suppose if you increase the box size, so now image is somewhere here. So right click on this, fitting, fit content to frame. So the image is according to the frame which is going to sit like this. Okay, now right click on this, fitting, fit content to frame. Okay, so now I want for this any outline color or any outline thickness, any outline options and all we want it. So those things and all I'll make it. Okay, so any border designs I want. Okay, some of the designs and all I can give the colors. Okay, so like this I can do the designs. Okay, so like this I'm changing, right click on this, again fit content to frame. Okay, is that clear everybody? I'll show some more example. So I'll go to next one, polygonal frame tool. So I'll take one more shape like this. Again I'll select it, so it should be selected because the image is going to sit inside this shape. So I'll go to here, file, place, control D is the shortcut. In exam, online exam, they used to ask what is the shortcut of control D. They maybe give you the answer like control T, control D, control S, control T, something like that. So like control D is a uh, control D is a shortcut. So file, place, and take whatever the images you want. Okay, so right click on this, fitting, fit content to frame. Okay, so like this you have the option, select it like this, and increase the thickness of the outline, and borders like this, and change the color of the border. Okay, something like this we have to make. So while you are doing the design, so when you are taking the mouse here, you can see small circle over here. What is that? Anybody can tell me what is that? So now there are two different things over here. Okay, so one is, if you select like this, so according to this, right click on this, fitting, fit content to frame, you people already know, correct? Sometime what happens, so I want to zoom only her face here. So if I have to zoom only the face, I don't want full of this and all, neck part and all, so I want only the face. So that time, otherwise I want to move her center of this oval shape. Okay, so that time I will select it like this, and I can move it. So I can move it like this. So the image only which is going to select it like this. See the image, I want only this much, which is going to select like this. So again right click on this, fitting, right click on this, suppose right click on this, fitting, fit content to frame means the image size will go. Okay, always you have to highlight something. So that time you have to select this circle, and you will get something like this orange color border, you will get it. So with that you have to stretch the files like this. So you have to stretch the file, and you can place her in center like this, you can place it like this. Okay, so you have to highlight only this much. So that time you can select it like this. So after this, don't make like fit text, fit according to the frame, don't make it. So this is the final thing. So you have to increase the border, this thing only this much only we can make it. Okay, is that clear everybody? I'll show some of the examples. I'll go to this one, the first option, so the box, and I'll go to file, place, and I will take some image. I'll take this image. Okay, so the image quality is very low. So right click on this, fitting, fit content to frame. So now see, I have to, if I have to move this file here in the left side, that time I have to select completely like this. Okay, I have to completely like this using the left click, and I have to move the file like this. So if you select something like this, sometime which unable to move properly. See, I have done the control Z, so image is gone. Okay, so I'll select once again. I'll take this box and file, place, and I will select some of the image. Okay, I'll close this InDesign file. there is a problem with the InDesign. Let me check, take the new file. Okay, something like this problem happened. So always close the file and you can do it separately. So fitting, right click on this image, fitting, fit content to the frame. So whatever the size we are taking, so according to that, see, right click on this, fitting, fit content to the frame. Okay, in InDesign we don't have multiple options, only very simple options we have. Those options only you have to study properly. So now there is a oval shape inside this. So there is a oval shape. Look at this. When you keep the mouse over there, so when you keep the mouse in the center of this image, so then you will get this oval shape. You have to click on like this, and you will have some orange kind of border will be there. So using this you can increase the size. You can zoom in. You can zoom in how much ever the part you want. You can zoom it. Okay. So like this, now I have to zoom only this much area. So because we don't have any cutting option also, suppose I want to cut, so whatever the areas I want to only crop this much only, and rest of the area I don't want. So I don't have any options like that. Only I have the options. This is the only options I have. So we don't have any cropping options, cutting options. Suppose we have to cut properly, means we have to do it in Photoshop and we have to bring it here. So we have to cut it in Photoshop and we have to save it as a JPG format, and we have to place the image like this. Okay, so like this we have to do. So we need always the help of Photoshop, because only in the Photoshop we have the cutting options. Any other softwares we don't have the cutting options. So always we have to cut and do the brightness, everything, any effects and all we have to add it in Photoshop. Then only we have to bring it here. Okay, so is that clear? Anybody having any doubt to placing the image? Anybody? Alicia, you have any doubt to place the image? Prachi Jain, Nitya R, Nitya R, Aditi Narsimhan, nobody's talking. Nitya R, I didn't hear your voice from the first class. Prachi Jain,
No,
Alicia,
ma'am, no, ma'am.
Alicia, Divyashriyam, Punita, Arunima. When we will
No,
start
Lord.
to do the poster design, when we'll start to do the poster designs, so you people have the assignments. Okay, so we have to place the image. When we have to do the designs means we have to place the images always. Arunima, you have any doubt? Arunima?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so when you have to move the image means, suppose here this middle button is there. So if I'll move it like this, the complete image will move, then the frame will be separate and the image will be somewhere. Okay, so you have to make it proper, means you have to select completely like this using the left click. So then you can move the image. So once you finish the image, again you cannot do any changes. Okay, if I'll make it again, right click on this, fit content to frame means, so which is not coming properly, which is not zooming this image, you have to do everything from the beginning. Okay, so like that, to place the image we have to use rectangular frame tool, ellipse frame tool and polygon frame tool. Shortcut is F. Okay, so very simple tools we have in design. Okay, next one is the text tool. Okay, so that we are calling here the type tool. Okay, so type tool always important to create the designs. Okay, so type tool always important to create the design. So I'll go to this type tool. So here, when we are using this type tool, which is totally different, so in Photoshop we have to take the separate layer and we have to make the design. So here, each and every box we have to type, means we have to add a box like this. First we have to add a box. Okay, I have added like this box, and I'm starting to doing the typing. So before that, here in the property window we have all these options. So we have the font, so whatever the fonts we want. So we have this Arial font will be there, and Arial bold, Arial italic, and we have all these fonts will be there. Okay, we have, these are the fonts. So these are the fonts in all the softwares which are same. Photoshop, what you have seen the font, the same thing, only these formats. Okay, so font will be there, and according to this we have the font size. Okay, font size will be there. So I'll increase the size of the font, so then this cursor line will increase. Okay, okay, so we have this text tool. I'll keep on like this, and I'll just change the font. So whatever the fonts I want, so I'll just keep. So make uh, okay, so now what is the situation is, I have typed it like this, NICT computer education. So the thing is, education which is coming over here. So suppose we want to make this font with the single line. So I'll go to this selection tool, and I have to make it like this. So I have to increase the size like this. So because if I will increase the size of this, so if I'll increase the size like this, so now if the box is very big size, so then only the other part of the text which is visible here, so which is going to out of the work area. So if the box size is very big, so then only the text is visible, otherwise the text is going to the second line. If the second line also which is not there, means which is going to, which is going to hide. Okay, so like that. So here, always when you are typing the text, you have to make a separate box. Suppose I want to make this text, I want to make this NICT. So I'll select it like this. I have typed this text like this. I'll just select it like this. So I'm using left click and I'm selecting, and I have increased the size of this text. Okay, so I'll give a different font. So we don't have any layer option here, but we have the option of this box here. Okay, suppose I have to increase more, suppose I have to increase 72, more than 72 I have to give the size, means I have to type the size 100. I have given 100 size here. More than this, I have to give it suppose 120. If I'll give 120, so the box size is not enough to enough for that text. Okay, the box size is not enough to place the text. Okay, so because according to this box only the size will come, the text size will come. So now I'm keeping everything with the different box. So now I have typed the text like this, so you can take whatever the font you want. So with the different box I have taken this text. Now I'll go to one more box, I'll take one more box and I'll type the text of this one, computer education, education, which is with the smaller size. Left click, I'm going to select the text, left and clicking. So like this the text will select and I'll increase the size of this text. And if I'll keep it like this, I can move it here in the middle. I'm using the space bar. Okay, so otherwise I have this alignment over here. I have to use always left click and select this option. There is a alignment, left alignment, middle alignment, right alignment. Okay, so all these options justifies, all these options will be there. Okay, sometime which is not coming properly, so that time you have to place it properly, means you have to use this option. You have to using this left click, I have to use this option. And look at the text size, I have changed it. Now I can move it here properly and place the designs. So I have to make the file like this only. Okay, so you have to type the text and according to this only you have to make it like this. So any of the letter I have to make it capital E. Okay, so here I have to make it the backspace and I can make the designs like this. Okay, now I have to add the color for this. So I have to add a box and I have to add the color for this in the background. So I'll use the this box shape, rectangular shape, and I will make a separate box for this NICT and I'll add a separate color for this. So I'll use separate color like this or any other color. So in the color palette, so I'll use this color. Okay, so but the problem is where is the text now? So anybody can tell me how to do the things now? What is the problem? Anybody can tell me how to see the text now? So what is the option I have to use? Anybody can tell me? Anybody? Tanisha, Divyashriyam, what is the Alisha Daudi? Alisha Daudi, you are not attending regularly classes. Alisha Daudi, so you are not attending, only some 3 to 4 classes you are attending. Maybe this is the third or fourth class. Alisha, reply me. Is there is any network problem and any internet problem, not feeling well, please message me, reply me. Okay, I need to report those things. You have attendance and assignments for everything, you have marks, correct? So everybody know that. So anybody can tell me? Okay, okay, fine, fine, Alicia. So anybody can tell, so what is the problem happened now? So now the box is in front of that text. Now I have to send back this box to behind the text now. So what I'll do, I'll select this box, right click on this. Okay, arrange, there is an option called arrange. So we don't have any layer option, so in the layers we can always we can bring it down and top of that we can make it. So we have to select that particular shape and right click on this, arrange, send to back. not backward, there is option called send to back. So I am sending back of this text. Is that clear, everybody? So always you have to do any changes means you have to select particular box. Now this is the colored box and we have the text box also here. So using this text box, so we have to change something with the text. Suppose I want to change the color of the text, that means we have to select the text box. Always we have the text box over here. So double click on this text and left click. By the time this text is going to select, and I will change whatever the colors I want, I could change it. Okay, so select it like this using this, and I'm going to change the color like this. So again, this computer education, okay, we can take the separate box. Otherwise we have uh, this already, we have the text box. For that only we can add the color, but we have the problem. So if I'll add the color for this text box, look at here, automatically the color will come, but we cannot separate it. So now the text box and the text both are in same object. Okay, so both are in same box itself. So that's why we cannot move the shapes and all. Okay, control Z. So always take a separate box. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll select a separate box for this, and I will change the color. So whatever the colors you want, I'll give the color. Select it like this, right click on this, arrange, and send to back. There is an option called send to back. Zoom it, and we have two boxes. So one is the text box, Okay, now I have to select this text box. So we have two different boxes are here. So one is this box and one is this. Okay, so suppose we have to increase the size of this box, so we can move it how much ever the area we want. So and we can place this. Okay, so see both the boxes are sitting together here. So I'll select this one and I have to make any frame or any of the outlines. So like this we have to give. So we have to select that particular outline. Okay, so like this, even for the text also we can give the outline. So I will select the text. So I will select the text like this and I'll give the outline. So we have two different colors, one is a fill color and one is the stroke color. So outline colors we can give for the text also. So now I will use outline color. So if you, so you can see it, right? So if I'll zoom it, you can see this outline color. Okay, so like that. So suppose if I'll make a text like this, so I can increase the size of the text. Okay, so I'll select the text like this and I'll use whatever the fonts I want. And so here we have an option bold automatically, which is going to take. So let us see. So this is we are using for the paragraphs and all these options which is we are going to use for the paragraph, and something which has to spread according to this box. So we cannot use this control T option and all. So control T options we cannot use it. So this is the AV options. So how much ever the area which is going to spread. Suppose according to this box, this going to spread like this. So that's why we are using this option like this. So here the option which is going to select, so even which is also not working. So according to the paragraph size we have to take it. And look at this one, so which is making height is increasing, the text height is increasing. Okay, and here again we are using for the paragraph, so we have to make it for the top and bottom, so like that. So we are using this option. Okay, so which is come in between this box. Now the design is, the text is coming in between this box, so that time we have to use it like this. So here it is not working, so because we have to select it like this. Always double click on this, select the text, select the text, next use it like this. Okay, next we have to make the text slant. So some of the text in the newspaper designs or any of the designs, so we have to make the title or a subtitle, so that time we have to use some of the text like this, slanting things and all. Control Z. So how much ever the area we are selecting, only that much text only which is going to bend it. Okay, suppose now here only in, only this in, only this in, or only this design I'm going to bend, only this design I'm going to bend. So directly I'm giving 10. Okay, directly I'm giving 10, or this 20. Okay, so which is going to bend like this 25. So like this, which is going to bend. Control plus, control minus. Okay, so which is going to bend only this much area only. So double click on this and select it like this, and change the color of the text. So how much ever the area you are selecting, so double click on this sometime which is not selecting. So go to this selection tool and double click on this text, and change the color of the text, and give the outline for everything. You can make it even for this box also. We can fill the color, so we can fill the color for this box. So and for this box only we can add some outline things, so which is not coming properly. Okay, so always text is the different box, and the background we have to add it, means we have to add a different box for that. Okay, is that clear everybody? So when you type the text, so you have to add a box like this. Okay, so we have, suppose we have this. So I'll just make a heading like this. I'll increase the size of this text. So 60 I have given, which is not enough for this box. So animation, I have made a box like this. Okay, under this I want to add some text like this. Okay, so I'll make a 4 box like this. So in that we have graphic design, and 2D animation, and 3D animation. So like this we have to type, means I have to make these three things are in different box. So I have selected these 3 box, and I'll just increase the size of this, so which is not equal to this. Okay, so again I don't want this box that much, so I'll reduce the box size. So now for the heading, I'll add a different box for this, not this rectangular frame tool, normal box I'm going to add. So I'll just add a normal box. Okay, for that I will give the color. Okay, so I'll just use some other color. Okay, any light color also I can use it. There is a color palette, in that we have the light color. And right click on this, order, sorry, arrange, send back. Okay, send to back. So arrange, right click on this object and send to back. Otherwise you can select this text also. So the text layer which is selecting with a different box, and right click on this, arrange, bring to front, bring forward, send backward, send back. Okay, bring forward and send backward, these two options we are using for the pages. So when we are using the pages, suppose we have 10 pages, so that time we are using for the different pages. So the page, second page is should go back of the first page, something like that we have to do. That time we are using this one. So now this text should go back, means send to back. So now the text went back of this shape. Okay, again I already selected this text. So text, arrange, bring to front, even send to back also you can use it, and you can use it this bring to front. So now the text only I have selected. So always keep this box little lengthier, then you will get to know what is, which kind of box it is. See, now this box is limited for this much only, but the text box is still here, which is there till here. So always you people have a confusion with so many boxes, because if we have to add the, we have to make the design, means we have to add so many boxes like this. Okay, so like that. So even you can add the number also. Suppose I'll make it 1 like this, and see, look at the box size is not enough. So always take a little bigger box and two, what is this, 2D animation, 2D animation, next three. So you have to give the gap, so that time. So we have the option of bullets and numbering, all those option also there. So when we will do the paragraph design, so that time we can see those options. So again for this we need a separate box, so that time we will use this box. So I'm using the box like this. For that, for this I'm taking different colors, so I have the color. Even we can go to the color palette, so I'll use some lighter color like this, and right click on this, arrange, send to back. So like this we can do the changes and select the box. If I have to remove the outline, then place the none. So there is no outline, select the box. See, if I select this box, sometimes the text will select, so you have to carefully zoom it and select only the box, and done. I'll use none. Okay, so like this, whatever the, but this box and all which is we are not able to remove it. So while we are doing the designs we are not able to remove it. So like that, suppose I have to add the text, means I'll take this rectangular frame, this image, then I will go to file, place, and this is the educational poster, means. So if I have something which is education related, so I'll add this image. Right click on this, fitting, fit content to frame. Problem with the file. So I'll select once again and I'll select the box and file, place. I have to close the file and I have to do it. Let me check. Fitting, fit content to the frame. So which is not coming. So I'll save this file. File, save as. So how to save the file? So how to save the file in InDesign? File, save as, in the format of InDesign. Okay, so which is going to select INDG. Okay, so which is going to save in the format of, look at here. Okay, so I'll show you people the format. So I'll go to my folder. Always keep a different folders like this, and better keep all the files in a different folders. Okay, see which is going to save it in the format of in INDD format. So this is the input file format. So what I'll do, index. So I'll just press index dot INDD format. So this is the index dot INDD format. So I'm saving in this format. So I'll go to here and look at here. This is the format, I index dot INDD format. In online exams they used to ask what is the format of InDesign. So they will give PSD, JPG, PNG and all. So to see the final output, so always you have to go to view, and there is a mode of preview. So the same thing we are going to repeat in all the classes. We are taking the images, we are taking the text, we are taking the images, again we'll take the text, again we'll give the background. The same thing if you are doing the same method we are using for the magazine also, same thing we are using for the newspaper design also, same thing we are going to use for the posters also. So everything which is going to repeat. So maybe in the second class you people having little confusion what ma'am is doing, like we have to take a separate box for each and everything. So in the next class and all you will the same thing which is going to repeat, right? Because we don't have any other extra tools over here. So everything we have to make a design with the text and images itself. So everything which is going to repeat in the next class also. So no need to worry about all these things. Okay, but you have to little bit from your side. You have to download the software and check from your side also, like how to place the image, how to add the text, how to add the box, whether it is possible or not. Okay, so there is no shortcuts and all here. So I'll just go to the screen mode and the preview. So this is a preview, in the sense this is the final output. In the final output, the output will look like this, so you cannot see anything like this. So this is a final output. There is no outline in this output, only the contents only you can see it. Okay, so we'll go to view, screen mode and the normal mode. In the normal mode you can see the borders and the margin and all these outlines and all, you can see it, right? But in the view, if you go to view and the screen mode and the preview mode, so this is the preview mode, nothing but the final output of the InDesign. So how it will look when you take the printout. So always when you finish the design, at least 10% or 20% when you finish the designs, always you have to check like how it will look, where when I'll take the printout, look at the margins and all. So this is the margin. You can see in all the books designs or any designs. So they have the margins will be there in the certificate design, mask cards, and magazines, cover page. Everywhere we have the margin. So there will be page numbers will be there sometime on the top of this and here down, or some of the contents will be there, turn the page or those things will be there. Okay, so we have to create every day some designs. Okay, so is that clear everybody? I'll just save this file. Okay, anybody having any doubt with this text tool and adding this images and all? Anybody having any doubt? So in the next class, we are going to create a poster design or a magazine cover page design or something educational related poster design. So small things and all we can create it. Okay, is that okay everybody?